It's another day of content. We're gonna put a few points on for boosters. I want to talk about a few things. I've seen a lot of people. Okay. Speaking kind of positively about some of the things that have been happening in the game. Oddly enough, it's always the people who need it to be good. I'm here to tell you, so much is still wrong. So much is still wrong. Okay. Don't fall for it. You need the truth, okay? We always need the truth. Hey, that bundle on Sunday was messed up. EA took it down. No mention of make rights, no actual make rights, nothing about it yet. All those times you've been banned or scammed from EA Sports, ain't nothing been happening about that. But we have a ranked mode now. Okay. What else? What else can we talk? Oh, they took away all the coin steps here as well again. They're not there. Again. Okay. So like, well, yes, I did buy the bundle that was broken. And I said to you guys immediately, it was like, I regret it. Instantly. That's the truth. I do regret it. Because I think that they've done such a terrible job on the actual releasing of the content, making content available, pack odds, all that sort of stuff, right? All that. I don't think they've done a very good job with it. You can see that by them removing even more coin pack options to try to force you back into the money. Bundles, which didn't say the word BND anywhere on them, giving you 90% BND cards. And nothing there. But just remember, people will always chase their own narrative, okay? A lot of people will chase their own narrative. The gameplay, it is getting better. It's gotten better. It's getting better. I can admit that. I think the game is getting better. I don't think it's anywhere near as fun as 25 was personally. Same thing that they did this week and last week. We have an LTD and conference tour from not the conference we are looking at. It is what I guess that's their plan. It's their plan. It's weird. It's weird. But that's their plan. Derek Brooks is an LTD this week. If you remember last week, we had. Just follow along here. Last week was ACC week. We didn't get Derek Brooks, who's played in the ACC, right? We have 2 cards from the Big 12. We have 2 from the SEC. Because last week we got a player from Texas. Again, they're just dumb. They're just dumb. So like, we're not going in and we're not supreme. Nope. Screw it. You guys are stupid. We're not doing that. I will do boosters, and that's basically it. Again, I'm here to just be the voice of truth and honesty for you guys. While I don't love the game this year, I know a lot of people do love the game and do want the game to be great. So I will come on here every single time, and I will fight as hard as I can for you guys. What you want in the game. What you want the game to be. Right? Let's open some boosters and get nothing. Gentlemen, football is back, and there's no better place to test all that football knowledge that you have than PrizePicks. All you got to do is pick more or less, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. And we've been on absolute fire lately with some of these big wins recently. You could be joining in on these wins with me. And all you need to do to join in is click on the link in the description or download the app from the App Store. Go ahead, use code CC. When you join, you will play $5 and you will get $50 in lineups added to your account. And it's never been easier to prove that you know ball. So join me over on PrizePicks. Use code CC. Let's have some fun. Let's sweat out college football, NFL, NBA, MLB. We're going to sweat it all out together, boys. Thank you so much for all your support. Checking out PrizePicks. Shout out to them for sponsoring the video today. Back to our video. Booster. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get. Again, odds just getting worse. Just getting worse and worse and worse. And worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, remember for a while they took away that step 7, right? Remember that 7th step was gone for a while, and then now it's back, and you're probably like, oh, well, why is it back? Well, they brought it back and they just made it worse, right? So it's a classic EA tactic. In case you guys are wondering, they like to remove something to bring it back in appearance and be like, oh man, look, guys, we brought it back. You guys wanted it back, but then they bring it back and it's not the same thing, you know? It's like it's not. All right. Again, when you open packs, when you spend money, when you spend coins, and you just get the minimum so often, it does not make you want to come back at all. At all. Why would you? Why would you? Right? These aren't cards you can sell. If they're cards you could sell, get it. Those, you know, there needs to be a bit of a market difference in here. But, okay, look at that, an 88. Okay. I want to show you guys something here at the end. So we truly understand, because a lot of our polls this year, LTDs and all that, probably like you guys have been from boosters, and all that, especially B&D cards, right? Look at that. Look at that. Haven't done it in a while. Do I feel better about it? Still no. Anthony Smith, wide receiver, B&D. Took us $25, but we did indeed get it. However, we didn't get anything else. Very lucky to pull that card. Doesn't change my opinion, okay? And I don't want to hear someone be like, wah, 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 wah. Trust me, follow along with me here. You think I'm lying, I promise you, we're not lying. When I go to LTD and I go to newest, this will actually tell you the order that we've got cards. All right? Very interesting. So you can see we have been opening the same boosters since the entire start. And you will see here, I'm pretty sure maybe there's 1 or 2 in here. Dion is not a B&D. Bolden's not. But for the most part, all these are B&D cards, okay? So again, the great thing is acquired on 9/2, on 9/2. So that was 1 month, 5 days ago. Since that day, we have pulled one, we'll just say including him, just to be fair, right? We pulled 9 LTDs. We pulled 9. Okay, let's go the days before then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this would obviously be something like August 2nd, right? August 22nd. Interesting. We pulled 9 in 10 days. Well, obviously, if we keep going even further, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we go all the way to this one, 8, 3. So in the same time span, the last month versus the previous month, we pulled 18 LTDs as B&Ds. Technically, 18 and then 8, right? So we pulled twice as many B&Ds before as we have now. And it's like, oh, well, what? You're opening more packs? No, we just same packs. It's the same packs. They're off boosters and stuff, right? And what about before then, when the game just came out, right? Because obviously we have pulled 3, 9, 15. We'd pulled 16 in the month before then. Not even a month. 16, 18, 9. But you feel like the math is here, okay? When I say that they've made packs worse, they've made packs worse. It's very obvious to see that we are hitting LTDs at half of the rate we were before. Not saying it has to be a good LTD or a bad LTD. And keep in mind, 2 of these were in 1 pack that I got from a level, okay? Keep that in mind. Yes, I'm glad we pulled a card. That is very nice. Happy to have it. Thank you. Awesome. Cool. Great. He's the same speed as our Nick Harbor from 3 weeks ago. Shout out to you, EA Sports. Facts. Just facts. I'm just giving you guys all the facts. Hopefully you enjoy it. Love you guys. I'm out.